And here we go. Game number 5 of the American League Divisional Series between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. The series comes down to this one game here in the Bronx between the 98-win New York Yankees and the 86-win Kansas City Royals. After splitting the first 4 games of this ALDS, we now head to this all-important game number 5, where of course the series has shifted back to New York after 2 straight in Kansas City. We will see who the rightful winner of this American League Divisional Series will be. The winner, of course, of the series will take on the Seattle Mariners in the ALCS, the team that just took down the Toronto Blue Jays on their side of things, and the ALDS, of course, on the other side of the bracket. On the mound tonight for the Royals, it will be the former Colorado Rocky and German Marquez. For the Yankees, it will be the lefty and Carlos Rodon. So Marquez and Rodon going tonight for both of their teams. Winner take all, game number 5. And folks, if you haven't yet, though, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for some more MLB The Show 23 here on the channel with the Kansas City Royals franchise mode. So Rodon getting the start tonight for the Yankees. It will be his second in the postseason. ERA of 9 in the first game that he pitched in the postseason. ERA of, again, 9, 4 innings pitched. 0-1 record. He'll see Dylan Carlson first, and Carlson will take a bad swing on a fastball away. 1 out, and here's your Royals lineup for Game 5. It goes Carlson, Witt, Pasquantino, Perez, Santander, Peterson, Melendez, Bohm, and Garcia in the 9. Bobby Witt Jr. comes up with a 1-2, gonna hit one hard, 100 exit velo off the bat, but it's caught in left field by Oswaldo Cabrera. Vinny Pasquantino now gonna strike out on the fastball up. As we go into the bottom of the first, here comes German Marquez, and he'll come in and strike out Peraza on the slider. I'm going to butcher his name a million times per episode. That's what I do every single time. But with 1 out, there's going to be a line out to first. Yandy Diaz to Vinny Pasquantino. Marquez will strike out Aaron Judge up and in. He goes 1-2-3 in the bottom of the first to the top of the second. Salvador Perez comes up first. He's going to hit one in the air into left field. There is Oswaldo Cabrera. 1 out for Anthony Santander, and there is the first hit of game number 5. Santander is on with the single into left field, bringing up Jock Peterson, but Peterson going to hit one right on a line to Peraza. 2 gone for MJ Melendez, but Melendez is going to hit that ball softly into left field. It gets down at first and second, 2 outs. Alec Bohm, the batter on the 3-2 pitch. Bohm into right field, but he's going to get popped up. We go to the bottom of the second. It's still 0-0. Tyler Stevenson up first for New York, and Stevenson will hit one into center field. There is MJ Melendez. 1 out for Brandon Drury on the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Down goes Drury on the slider. 2 gone for Colton Wong, and Wong will hit that ball in left field. Melendez has got it. He makes up for 2/3 of the outs in the bottom half of the second inning. To the top of the third, Luis Garcia up first. He's going to strike out a fastball up and in. 1 out for Dylan Carlson on the 1-1 pitch. The winner of the batting title this season will ground out to third to Yandy Diaz. 2 outs for the 2 spot, and Bobby Witt Jr. on the 1-2 pitch. Witt getting a circle change in to center and over to Colton Cowser. As we go into the bottom of the third, Cabrera comes up first here for the Yankees. He's going to strike out on a Marquez knuckle curve. 1 out for Bruno Reyes on the 2-1 pitch. Reyes in to right field. That ball will drop in front of Anthony Santander, and he gets away from Santander. Reyes will have at least 2, and he will look for 3 for a triple. Bruno Reyes, he's in there. The Yankees got a runner 90 feet away from the plate for Colton Cowser, but he strikes out looking. Down he goes, fastball away. Perazara now on the 1-2, swing and a miss. Marquez gets out of a jam. As we go to the top of the 4th inning, Vinny Pasquantino going to come up first, and Pasquantino is going to pop out a fastball. 1 out for Salvi Perez in the 2-2 pitch. Perez hits that ball in the right field. That ball gets down. It'll be the Royals, I believe, 3rd hit of the contest. Salvi's on first base with 1 out for Anthony Santander, and Santander walks. First and second, 1 out. Big spot for Jock Peterson, but Peterson is going to get kind of jammed in the fastball. It's not a great swing. Still first and second, 2 outs for MJ Melendez. Melendez lines one into center field, but straight to Colton Cowser, and the Royals get nothing. As we go into the bottom of the 4th, Yandy Diaz up first for the Yankees. He'll hit one on a line into right field, but straight to Santander. 1 out for Aaron Judge, and Judge swing and a miss. Marquez sets him down a slider. 2 outs for Tyler Stevenson, and Stevenson hits that ball in the left field to MJ Melendez. So to the top of the 5th, we are all still tied at 0. But of course, one swing can change the trajectory of this game. Alec Bohm, we thought had a hit right there. Blast one to left field, but it's just going to be caught. Luis Garcia now going to barely hit a circle change back to the mound. There is Rodon. 2 outs for Dylan Carlson now on the 1-2 pitch. Carlson will strike out looking. We go to the bottom of the 5th, still scoreless. Brandon Drury at first for the Yankees. Strikeout swinging on a knuckle curve. One out for Kolten Wong on the 1-2 pitch. Wong into center field. That ball will get down. He's going to have a Yankees 1-out single. Wong on first base now for Oswaldo Cabrera on the 1-1 pitch. Wong running on the pitch. Melendez, though, going to try to make this play in left field. He will. Wong has to retreat back to first for the 8th spot now. And Bruno Reyes tripled in his last AB. This time, Reyes will just get popped out to Vinny Pasquantino, the All-Star. Let's go into the 6th. 0-0 still our score. Bobby Witt Jr. first on the 1-2 pitch. Witt strikes out in a circle change. There will be the catcher and Tyler Stevenson to throw it on over to first to Jury. One out for Vinny Pasquantino. Pasquantino will pop out to third. Yandy Diaz has got it, and Carlos Rodon's 1 out away from going 6 shutout innings here in an elimination game. But Salvador Perez cranks one left center field. However, it is going to be caught by Colton Cowser. We are through 6 innings, at least for the Royals bats. Now we got to go and play in the field. Herman Marquez is going to strike out Colton Cowser on the knuckle curve. He's got 9 strikeouts. Peraza going to ground out to second base, at least hopefully if Garcia can charge. He goes underhand, which I don't love, but he'll make the play. 2 gone for Yandy Diaz. 91st pitch of the day for Herman Marquez. Diaz hits one back to Marquez. Marquez simply just tags him. We move now to the 7th inning. 0-0 our score. Anthony Santander going to pull a fastball. That one is going to be caught all the way back actually at the warning track. Shows you how small Yankee Stadium does play, but it will be the first out the inning. Here comes Carlos Rodon now pitching to Jock Peterson. I believe, what is that, pitch number 109 for Rodon in this game? Here is pitch 110 to MJ Melendez. Melendez hits it into center. It's just not going to drop. Nothing's fallen as we go to the bottom of the 7th. Hey, anything you can do, we can do better. They're going to pitch Rodon still. We're going to pitch Marquez still. As Herman Marquez is going to get judged to pop out to Bobby Witt Jr. in shallow center. Pitch 100 to Tyler Stevenson will be a fly out into left field to MJ Melendez. Marquez 1 out away from going 7 shutout innings in an elimination game, and he's going to not get it just yet. Brandon Jury hits one back up the middle. He's up with the single. Here comes Kolten Wong on a 2-1 pitch. Wong hits one at first and straight to Pasquantino. That could have been trouble if it got over his head. We're not going to have to worry about it, and we go to the top of the 8th. Tanner Houck now pitching for the Yankees in relief, of course, of Rodon. Bohm going to fly out into left. 1 out for Luis Garcia. He strikes out in a slider. Oh, man. Not ideal at all for the Royals as Dylan Carlson strikes out as well. If the Royals are going to want to take the lead before extra innings, it will have to come in the next set. But first, Andrew Chafin will come out to pitch the bottom of the 8th inning. Chafin comes out the air. I have nothing so far in this postseason, as Oswaldo Cabrera is going to ground out to Vinny Pasquantino first. Pasquantino tags the bag. We'll have 1 out for Bruno Reyes in the 3-2 pitch. Got him looking. Set him down to fastball in. 2 gone for the 9th spot, and Colton Cowser on the 1-1 pitch. Cowser hits that ball in the right field and straight to Anthony Santander to the top of the 9th. 0-0. Who will break through first? Well, Bobby Witt Jr. hits one on the ground. He's not breaking through. Yandy Diaz puts him away. 1 out for Vinny Pasquantino on the 1-2 pitch. Pasquantino lines one down the first base line. He gets through. Pasquantino's going to be on with a 1-out single. Hey, at least we got the winning run to first base. Salvi Perez in the 3-2 pulls one. Left field. Oh, it hangs up for Oswaldo Cabrera. 2 outs for Anthony Santander. The 2-2. Santander goes perfect. And the Royals have taken the lead in the top of the 9th. 2 outs, top 9. Santander with the go-ahead home run. The Bronx is completely silent. Santander has silenced them all. 425 feet for the Kansas City Royals right fielder. And for Kansas City, 2-0 here in the top of the 9th. The 2 go-ahead runs puts them on top. Doesn't matter, Jock Peterson pops out. Because just like that, the Royals have put themselves in a position where if they get 3 outs, they're going to the ALCS. Here comes Blake Treinen, the All-Star. He's been one of the best relievers in all of baseball. He's going to get Perzara to fly out into left field right to MJ Melendez. 1 gone for Yandy Diaz, and Diaz hits one into right. There is hope for the Yankees as the tying run steps into the box. It's Aaron Judge on the 1-1. Oh, Judge on the ground. Garcia turn it. Bobby Witt to first. Ball game. The Kansas City Royals have disposed of the New York Yankees in 5 games. They will win the ALDS series 3-2. Oh my goodness. The Royals shock the number 2 seed in back-to-back rounds. They take down the 3 and 2 seed, and now they will get the opportunity in the American League Championship Series to take down the number 1 seeded Seattle Mariners. But man, oh man, the Royals find a way in the top of the ninth. Anthony Santander with the no-doubt home run gives the Royals the lead and eventually gives the Royals the win, as Kansas City will be heading back to the ALCS tomorrow night against the Seattle Mariners. You could have not asked for a better finish here in game number 5, as we now look to the ALCS. Mariners and Royals coming right up with a trip to the World Series on the line. So folks, thank you guys for watching episode number 51 of the Kansas City Royals franchise mode here on MLB The Show 23. If you haven't yet though, make sure that subscribe button down below for more. Make sure to like if you are enjoying the series so far. Give us a for watching, and Mampa forever.